Ladies and gentlemen, I am royally screwed, and I promise y'all that. If you watch my previous videos, I said that my Spawn collection is destroyed. It's not coming back. I had the first 300 issues. My mom's dog, I think, started peeing on them because the comics smell like piss. It's damaged bad. There's no way these comics could be resold. And I think the only issues that was good was the first issue for some weird reason, and the issue number 17. So those are like the only two Spawn comics I got now. So I've been looking everywhere. I've been going to comic book store to comic book store, and this journey is a painful journey. These comics have went up, and I'm not talking about a few dollars. I'm talking about, if you're talking about getting either issue 1 through 50, you're talking 300 or 500. If you want issues 1 to 100, you're talking about 500 to 1,000. And they did low print runs around 115 up to like 250, 260, 280. Those are going to cost you big time. If you want the collection, if you want 1 through 300, you're probably going to pay at least, and I'm talking about the very minimum, $3,000. Is this even America? What is going on here? I remember these comics used to be very, very cheap, and it wasn't that long ago. I remember Todd Fallon mentioned the movie around 2007. The comics didn't really spike up around that time. And I remember 2017, that's when he mentioned the movie again. Boomhouse was supposed to be in charge of the movie, like the studio and stuff. They were supposed to get Jamie Foxx for some weird reason to play Spawn. That would have been a terrible idea to me. It felt like they just picked a name from the Hollywood Happy Hat. It was just very, very bad. Thank God that movie didn't come out. But ever since he mentioned the Spawn movie, the comics have went up. And it's not fair. It's just not fair. I don't know if I can ever get my Spawn collection again. And it hurts me. I'm still regretting. Why did I accidentally leave it in my mom's garage? Because I was looking through my comics like a few weeks ago. I'm like, where the hell is my Spawn collection? I remember buying each comic for $1. I remember buying them. I think they went up to like $2 or $3 when I went to the 200s. But I remember the first 180 issues, I bought them for like $1 each. Man, that was a long time ago. Now I'm fucked. I don't want to pay these ridiculous prices. My thing is, could we at least get a movie commercial before the comic book industry start raising up comics? Anytime James Gunn or Kevin Feige mentions a movie, and 9 times out of 10, sometimes it doesn't even come out. They're just mentioning titles. Can we get a trailer of the comic, of the movie, before we start raising up these prices? Like, something gotta give here. They're screwing the customer, and I don't like it. It is utterly disgusting to me. If anybody is willing to sell some of their Spawn collection to me, right below, I will buy every single issue for a reasonable price. Right below. But I'm just sad. This hurts. It really does. The collecting is not the same. It's just, everything's just overpriced.